Keith Canero was a successful businessman married to his wife, Jennifer, and they had two beautiful children, Jesse and Sophia. On November 20th, 2018, the family's seemingly picture-perfect life came to an end. Firefighters tried to put out the huge fire at the Caneros mansion in Colts Neck, New Jersey. Fire officials would later determine that fire had been burning for hours before erupting into an inferno. Keith Canero was found shot to death outside of the house near the home's generator. Jennifer was found shot in the head and stabbed to death inside the burning mansion. Also stabbed to death in the home were the couple's children, 11-year-old Jesse and 8-year-old Sophia. Who would want to shoot and stab a woman and then stab her children and set their home on fire and then shoot their husband and father? Well, prosecutors said there was only one person with the motive and opportunity to do so, and he was close to the family, Keith's brother, Paul Canero. A fire had been reported at Paul's home before the fire at Keith's mansion was discovered. Body camera footage from police responding to the fire at Paul's home was played in court earlier this year. A fire investigator met with Paul Canero that morning, too, when responding to his home to investigate the fire at his house. Prosecutors have said Canero set his home on fire with his family inside to make it look like the Canero family, including Keith's family, was being targeted.
Before I left the corner of the house, I was approached by a police officer. They wanted to show me a gas can by the garage door. Okay. And I made my way to the gas can, to the garage, technically.
Yep. Where's the garage door in relation to the
opposite side of the house.
Opposite side?
Yep,
okay.
And that's it was on the north wall.
Okay. And so you indicate you observed a gas can. Anything about that? Can you explain?
It was I believe it was laying on its side. It had a melted tip on the spout. But, maybe a little bit of what I thought to be a fire, some fire damage on the garage door and the floor.
Prosecutors say Paul Canero murdered Keith, Jennifer, and the children because Keith and Jennifer had discovered that Paul was stealing from a trust. Keith and Paul owned two companies together, and prosecutors claim Keith was using money from the trust to fund a lavish lifestyle, including a girlfriend. Paul Canero has pleaded not guilty, and his attorneys have said that he is innocent. The case has garnered a lot of media attention in New Jersey, so Paul Canero's lawyers have argued for a change of venue.